The ocean, covering more than 70% of our planet, remains one of Earth's greatest mysteries. In its abyss, where light barely reaches, strange sounds have echoed through the water for decades, baffling scientists and inspiring stories of monsters lurking in the deep. These are the mysterious sounds of the ocean. From unexplained booms to eerie roars, these phenomena raise the question, what is really down there? One of the most famous sounds ever recorded from the ocean's depths is the bloop. Detected in 1997, this sound was unlike anything ever heard before. The bloop was picked up by NOAA's hydrophones and was louder than any marine animal we know of. Initially, some theorized it was a massive creature, perhaps larger than a blue whale. Others speculated more wildly. Was it the sound of a hidden oceanic civilization or an undiscovered leviathan? It was an exciting moment, and the mystery sparked both serious scientific debate and wild speculation about what could create such a powerful sound in the ocean. However, later analysis pointed to a more natural explanation. The sound was likely generated by the cracking of ice shelves in Antarctica. But even this explanation leaves room for wonder, as it reveals the hidden forces at play in Earth's most remote regions. Another mystery sound, first recorded in 1991, is known as the upsweep. The sound is a long, ascending wail, detected seasonally in the Pacific Ocean. Its source has yet to be fully identified, though some scientists believe it could be related to underwater volcanic activity. The upsweep may be linked to the movement of magma or hydrothermal vent activity, but it's challenging to confirm without a more precise location of the sound's source. To this day, the upsweep continues to be heard, its haunting sound remaining an enigma, even in a world where technology has allowed us to probe the ocean more deeply than ever before. Beneath the tranquil waves of the ocean lies a symphony of sounds, a world where each murmur tells a story. Among these, the hum resonates, a soft, low-frequency sound that reverberates through the depths, creating an intriguing mystery that captivates scientists and explorers alike. Unlike the strikingly dramatic bloop or the enigmatic upsweep, the hum possesses a subtlety that invites curiosity, prompting one to ponder its origins and purpose in the aquatic realm. The journey to understand the hum begins in the depths of the ocean, where its frequency travels with ease through water, yet is detectable far beyond the sea. Researchers have identified that this sound, while often faint, carries across vast distances, leaving many questions in its wake. Theories abound, suggesting that this enigmatic noise may be linked to seismic activity, underwater volcanoes, or even the chorus of marine life communicating beneath the waves. Each hypothesis reveals the interconnectedness of the ocean's ecosystem, a web of sounds cloaked in mystery, waiting to be unraveled. The hum is a worldwide phenomenon. It's been detected across oceans and coasts, and some people claim they can even hear it in their homes. What's behind this strange sound? The world is a complex interplay of natural forces and human activities, yet some phenomena defy straightforward explanations. Scientists have theorized about various factors contributing to these mysteries, from the movement of tectonic plates beneath our feet to the ceaseless flow of ocean currents that shape the climate and ecosystems. Each theory presents a compelling narrative, but none entirely encapsulate the grand scale of what we observe on a global level. Tectonic plates, like colossal jigsaw pieces, drift slowly across the Earth's surface, occasionally colliding, separating, or sliding past one another. This movement gives rise to earthquakes and volcanic activity, dramatically altering landscapes and influencing weather patterns. However, while tectonic shifts can account for local disturbances, they fail to address the widespread phenomena that affect large swathes of the planet. Then there are ocean currents, vast rivers of water churning through the oceans, influencing climate and weather across continents. The Gulf Stream, for instance, warms the eastern US and northwestern Europe, while colder currents can plunge regions into chill. Despite their impact on weather and climate, ocean currents alone cannot uncover the world's mysteries. Their reach is significant, but they stop short of wholly explaining the phenomena that span global dimensions. While we know the sound is real, Pinpointing its exact source remains elusive, adding to the ocean's long list of unsolved mysteries. Beneath the shimmering surface of the ocean lies a realm rich with sound, where the songs of its inhabitants resonate like an ancient symphony. Among these vocal artists are the majestic whales, whose haunting melodies echo through the deep waters, communicating their emotions and stories across vast distances. The complex vocalizations of whales are not merely random noises. They are intricate songs filled with meaning. Each species possesses its own unique repertoire, a melodic language that can articulate everything from mating calls to warnings about predators. Imagine the deep, haunting notes of a humpback whale gliding through the water, vibrating with life and emotion. This underwater symphony serves as a reminder of the complexity of life in the ocean, revealing layers of communication that we are only beginning to understand. As these gentle giants traverse the expansive ocean, their songs can travel hundreds of miles, weaving connections among populations that may never meet face to face. They share their experiences, articulate their boundaries, and express their feelings through these echoing sounds. A blue whale's low-frequency calls can be felt in the bones of those who dare to listen, reverberating through the very fabric of the sea. This unique form of communication enhances the bonds within their pods, serving to maintain social structures and navigate the unpredictable world of the deep. Interestingly, such melodious notes have not only captivated the attention of scientists, but have also inspired countless artists and musicians around the world. The beauty of a whale's song transcends language, capable of stirring profound emotions in those fortunate enough to hear it. From documentary films to musical compositions, the otherworldly sounds of the ocean resonate in various forms of art, capturing the essence of life beneath the waves and reminding us of our connection to the natural world. The complex songs of humpback whales, for example, can be heard over hundreds of miles. But even these familiar sounds hold mysteries. Scientists are still trying to understand why these marine giants sing and how their songs evolve over time. Beneath the surface of the ocean, a haunting symphony unfolds. Whale songs resonate across vast distances, their melodies weaving the fabric of marine communication. These ethereal sounds are not mere calls. They echo the profound connections whales forge with one another. Understanding the depth of these vocalizations invites us into a world where emotion and interaction linger in the salty waters. The cadence of whale songs varies, with different species exhibiting unique patterns and styles. Songs are not static. They evolve, embracing change as new notes intertwine with traditions passed down through generations. Each sound serves as a thread in a complex tapestry of relationships, conveying messages of mating, navigation, and social bonding. The fluid nature of these songs reflects the intelligence and adaptability of these magnificent creatures, hinting at a rich, emotional landscape that scientists are eager to explore. But the quest to decipher these underwater narratives is only beginning. Recent studies reveal that whale songs can be understood as intricate forms of communication, filled with layers of meaning yet to be fully unveiled. As researchers listen intently, they seek to decode these rhythms and melodies, using sophisticated technology to capture and analyze the nuances. This journey into the depths may one day unveil insights into whale behavior, population dynamics, and even their emotional states. The implications of this research stretch beyond the scientific realm. Understanding whale songs can deepen our connection to these sentient beings. As humans encroach on their habitat, the urgency to grasp their language grows more pressing. Each note lost amidst the cacophony of human activity is a piece of their existence at risk. By prioritizing preservation efforts through knowledge, we take a monumental step toward safeguarding not only whales but the intricate ecosystems they contribute to. Every song that carries through the water has a purpose, echoing the joys, challenges, and dreams of these sea giants. As we listen and learn, we find ourselves intertwined in their narrative, a shared journey through the depths of the ocean and the heart. Ultimately, the songs of whales remind us of the importance of conservation, encouraging us to harmonize with nature rather than drown out its symphonies. But it's not just whales. The ocean is teeming with life forms capable of producing sounds that can travel great distances. Giant squids, deep-sea fish, and other elusive creatures might be behind some of the noises we've yet to explain. From icebergs to underwater volcanoes, the natural world holds many possible explanations for these strange sounds. But not all mysteries are so easily solved. While science has explained some phenomena, like the bloop, others, like the upsweep and the hum, remain shrouded in mystery. Could there be creatures we have yet to discover? Or are these sounds simply natural processes we've only just begun to understand? The deep sea, covering more than 90% of the ocean's expanse, remains one of Earth's final frontiers. A vast blue abyss, it harbors mysteries that not only captivate human curiosity, but also challenge the limits of our understanding and exploration. At depths exceeding 20,000 feet, this underworld reveals a landscape that is alien yet mesmerizing, filled with bioluminescent creatures and bizarre geological formations, creating an environment as intriguing as it is harsh. Despite the immense size of these underwater realms, more than 80% remains unmapped. Technologies like bathymetric mapping and remotely operated vehicles, ROVs, are slowly peeling away the layers of this aquatic enigma. Every mission into this obscured territory raises questions rather than providing conclusive answers. What forms of life exist in these cold, dark waters? How do they adapt to such extreme conditions where sunlight cannot penetrate? Each discovery fuels a fire of speculation, highlighting the vast potential for uncovering new species, ecosystems, and even untapped resources. Moreover, the deep sea plays a critical role in regulating our planet's climate. It acts as a massive carbon sink, absorbing vast amounts of carbon dioxide. Understanding how these ocean depths function is crucial in our ongoing battle against climate change. Recent studies suggest that the health of deep-sea ecosystems directly influences the stability of global climate patterns. As we learn more about these hidden oceans, we inch closer to realizing the interconnection between the depths and surface changes affecting the entire planet. The potential for scientific advancement in the deep sea is not limited to climate. The unique biological adaptations found there could inspire breakthroughs in medicine, biotechnology, and renewable energy. For instance, compounds extracted from deep-sea organisms have already led to innovations in cancer treatment and antibiotic development. Each sample collected may hold the key to solving real-world challenges and enhancing human life on land. The ocean is a world of wonder and mystery, where every sound could be the key to uncovering something new. As technology advances and we continue to explore the depths, perhaps one day we'll unlock the secrets of these mysterious noises. But until then, the ocean will keep its deepest sounds and its deepest mysteries. Islands have always fascinated us. Secluded from the rest of the world, these pockets of isolation have harbored some of the most unique and mysterious creatures on Earth. Today, we embark on a journey to some of the most remote islands in search of newly discovered species, creatures unlike any we've seen before. Could these be nature's hidden gems waiting to surprise us? Islands act like natural laboratories of evolution. Separated from the mainland, species evolve in isolation over millennia, often developing bizarre and unique traits. But why do islands produce such a diversity of life? In many cases, animals and plants have limited competition and predators, allowing them to experiment with forms and behaviors that would otherwise be unsustainable on the mainland. In the intricate dance of evolution, islands serve as unique laboratories where nature conducts its experiments. Among the myriad phenomena that arise in these isolated ecosystems, adaptive radiation stands out as a striking testament to life's resilience and creativity. Here, a single species can undergo a breathtaking transformation, branching out into multiple forms, each uniquely adapted to occupy specific ecological niches. This remarkable process reveals the sheer adaptability of organisms when faced with the challenges and opportunities presented by their environments. Take, for example, the diverse finches of the Galapagos Islands. These birds, descended from a common ancestor, illustrate adaptive radiation beautifully. As they spread across the islands, each finch species morphed in beak size and shape to exploit available food sources, from seeds to insects. This morphological specialization is not just a survival tactic, it's a vivid reminder of life's dynamic interplay with its surroundings. The finch's evolutionary journey encapsulates the essence of adaptive radiation, an artful response to ecological demands that fosters diversity within a lineage. But adaptive radiation is not solely confined to birds. Consider the wondrous array of cichlid fish found in African Great Lakes. With over 1,500 species exhibiting astonishing variety in form and function, cichlids epitomize the concept of niche diversification. Their evolutionary pathway showcases how geographical isolation can stimulate an explosive increase in diversity, as various forms emerge to fill distinct roles in the aquatic ecosystem. These vibrant fish have adapted to different diets, habitats, and mating strategies, leading to a rich tapestry of life that captivates scientists and nature lovers alike. One of the largest and most famous islands for new species discovery is Madagascar. Isolated for millions of years, its wildlife is like no other. Over 90% of its species are found nowhere else on Earth. In recent years, scientists have uncovered numerous new species, including bizarrely colored frogs and tiny dwarf lemurs. A local researcher shares insights on the ongoing discoveries, explaining how remote and unexplored areas continue to yield surprises. The Galapagos Islands, made famous by Charles Darwin, are still revealing their secrets today. Each island has its own unique ecosystem, and new species continue to emerge from these volcanic outcrops. From the smallest finch to the largest tortoise, the islands offer a window into evolution in real time. Recently, scientists discovered a new species of pink iguana, an evolutionary marvel hidden in plain sight. The islands of Papua New Guinea are among the least explored in the world. Their impenetrable rainforests and rugged terrain have protected a treasure trove of undiscovered species. In 2022, scientists exploring a remote mountain range uncovered dozens of new species, including a giant, brightly colored tree frog and a stunning orchid that had never been seen before. Visual, close-up shots of the new species, including the vibrantly colored tree frog and newly discovered plant life. Deep in the heart of nature, field biologists embark on extraordinary journeys to uncover the secrets of the wild. These remote areas, often cloaked in thick vegetation or shrouded in mist, pose considerable challenges for researchers determined to study the delicate ecosystems within. The path to discovery is often fraught with obstacles. Dense foliage can obscure trails, while steep, rocky terrains demand acute physical endurance and careful navigation. Each step into the unknown is both a test of resilience and a promise of adventure. But the allure of the undiscovered is magnetic. Upon setting foot in untouched landscapes, these explorers experience a rush of anticipation. Every rustle in the underbrush signals the presence of life, and the vibrant colors of the flora captivate the senses. Armed with field notebooks and cameras, biologists are always ready to document the rich tapestry of life around them. Each plant, insect, or animal becomes a potential revelation, waiting to be identified and studied. Amidst the sweat and toil, the thrill of finding something entirely new fuels their dedication. When a creature emerges from the shadows or a peculiar plant reveals itself among the undergrowth, it ignites a spark of exhilaration. Discovering a new species, one that has remained hidden from the world, transforms exhaustion into elation. This moment of triumph underscores the significance of their work, reminding them of the rich diversity of life that has yet to be explored, cataloged, and understood. Yet, with each new finding comes the responsibility to preserve these ecosystems. Field biologists embrace this dual role of discoverer and guardian. They are acutely aware that the fragile balance of these environments can be disrupted by external forces. Thus, Their work extends beyond mere observation. It encompasses conservation efforts aimed at protecting the habitats they study. Each expedition is a dedication, not only to science, but to the very essence of life itself, urging future generations to understand and value the wonders of nature. The challenges of accessing remote areas are tough, but the explosion of joy that follows each discovery makes the struggles worthwhile. For field biologists, every venture into the wild is a symphony of hardship and triumph, painting a vivid picture of the awe-inspiring world around us. From the mountains to the depths of forests, their pursuit of knowledge remains unyielding, illuminating the importance of biodiversity and igniting a passion that reverberates through the halls of scientific inquiry. The islands of Southeast Asia hold some of the most diverse ecosystems on the planet, yet many remain poorly explored. These hidden ecosystems are home to creatures like the bizarre leaf-nosed bat and newly discovered species of sea slugs. In 2019, on a tiny island in the Philippines, researchers discovered a new species of giant rat. Adapted to live off coconuts, this nocturnal rodent had escaped detection for centuries. Visual footage of the giant rat and newly discovered sea creatures like the fluorescent sea slug, along with researcher commentary on their ecological significance. Island habitats are more than just scenic landscapes. They are critical sanctuaries for unique species that thrive in isolation. Researchers emphasize that these ecosystems hold the key to understanding biodiversity and the intricate web of life. Islands often host flora and fauna found nowhere else on Earth, making them treasure troves of evolutionary history and biological research. The distinctiveness of island species arises from their isolated environments, where specific challenges and opportunities shape their evolution. For instance, an island's limited space and resources often lead to specialized adaptations. This phenomenon, known as adaptive radiation, allows certain species to flourish in various ecological niches, thriving in ways that mainland counterparts cannot. Local researchers have observed that these specialized traits contribute to the. While the discovery of new species is exciting, many are under threat from human activities. Islands are especially vulnerable to environmental changes, as their ecosystems are small and isolated. From habitat destruction to the introduction of invasive species, many newly discovered animals are already on the brink of extinction. With advancements in technology, we are now better equipped than ever to explore remote islands and their hidden ecosystems. Drones, satellite imagery, and advanced genetic tools are helping scientists uncover species we never knew existed. Who knows what strange and wonderful creatures await us on the most isolated landmasses of our planet? Remote islands offer a glimpse into the unknown. As we continue to discover new species, we are reminded of how much we still have to learn about the natural world. But with discovery comes responsibility. These islands are fragile, and the creatures that call them home are at risk of disappearing forever. It's up to us to ensure that these newly discovered species thrive and continue to inspire future generations.